Salaki, my phone went out. But it says what I was saying was, I'll read again. Daniel chapter 2 and verse 40 says, "In the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron." Talk about the Roman Empire because they were strong because of what their military. All right, and I was saying as the kingdoms, the value of the kingdoms, like gold is very valuable, silver is very valuable, brass. But as it goes down, all right, the value of it decreases, but the metal is harder, that iron, and the fourth beast, and then it turns to iron and clay. It says, "For the in the fourth kingdom shall be as strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces to do all things," which the Roman Empire was crushing everybody. "And as the iron that breaketh all these shall it break in pieces and bruise." Verse 41. "And whereas thou saw the feet and the toes, part of potter's clay, and a part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided." It's divided right now because you got rich countries, you got poor nations. They don't want to put as much money in as the other nation, so they're divided. "But there shall be in it the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with the miry clay." Verse 43. "And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so shall the kingdom be partly strong and partly broken economically." Verse 43. "And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, and they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men." All right, so they're going to form alliance, which NLT breaks it down. It says, "This mixture of iron and clay also shows that these kingdoms would try to strengthen themselves by forming an alliance with each other through intermarriage, but they would not hold together, just as the iron and clay do not mix." So they're going to try to make agreement, pledges, and things like that, but it's not going to work. Verse 44, which we're going to close out because I gotta go to work, man. Verse 44 says, "And in these days the king shall, in these days, in the days of the kings, sorry, in the days of these kings, Salakia, shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, the kingdom of heaven, our kingdom that's going to be on earth, our Lord Yahushua kingdom, which by default the kingdom of Israel. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and shall stand forever. For as much as thou sawest the stone that was cut out of the mount without hands, and it shall break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, and the silver, and the gold. And it's like the great God have made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter. And the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof is sure," man. So we here, man. We just waiting on that chip. America's divided, EU divided. All right. They about to go to war. All right. We here, man. We just waiting on that chip. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I was kind of like rushing, but hey, it is what it is. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Bahasham Recha Chodash. All right, I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone, with Ruel. And I want to give up peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Lekakim, that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Hey, Shalom, Akim, keep pushing, keep enduring. Shalom.